Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you a clear for Bahamut EX3 using Zack and his new Zenithian Sword. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so with the introduction of Zack and his new Zenithian Sword, we do have fire weakness introduced into the game, and so what better enemy to test out fire weakness against than Bahamut EX3. So let's go ahead and jump into the build, starting with Matt. But before we get into the build, let's go and check out the high wind right quick. Here are the stats, here are the abilities, and as far as roll streams are concerned, Zack is only missing his final two attack nodes to boost his overspeed. As far as Matt goes, he is 100% maxed out, and as far as Lucia goes, she is 100% maxed out. Alright, so as I said, let's start with Matt's build. We have him running his Dark Knight's robe with Reprieve and Dark Knight's mask. In the main hand, we're going to be running Duraplaytes. Of course, this is our 4 ATB AoE heal that also gives us physical attack up, mid tier, maximum high, and also provides us with magic defense high. And the R ability is a physical attack all allies and buff debuff extension. Next up, in the secondary slot, we do have the foam sword guild weapon. This weapon is mainly here for its R ability of magic defense all allies. Alright. Next up, we do have the Gladius, for his ultimate weapon, giving us a heal cast and healing amplification. Also gives us haste for 15 seconds, providing the R abilities of boost heal and ATB boost our allies. Alright, looking at our sub equips, I have him running the Bahamut Knuckles for magic defense and HP. The Trumpet Shell for magic defense all allies, and the Great Sword of the Worthy for attack all allies and physical defense. For his materia, we have him in the third materia slot with a heal stat stick. In the middle slot, we have a boosted Cura here that will be a heal and magic defense stat stick. And last but not least, we do have a X sigil that is a magic defense stat stick. We do have him running his Vanquishing X limit break. Looking at his R abilities, they come out to be boost HP level 2, physical defense level 3, magic defense level 3, heal is level 3, buff debuff extension is level 5. Alright, looking at his stats, they are HP 15.6k, physical attack is 7.2k, physical defense is 220, magic defense is 357, and heal is 3.8k. Alright, next up we have Lucia. She is running her Shinra ceremonial uniform with Reprieve and Shinra's insignia. Next up, in the main hand slot, we have the Shinra ceremonial rifle. This will provide us with enfeeble and also raise the fire damage up mid tier maximum high for all allies, also providing us with the R abilities of attack all allies and buff debuff extension. Next up, we do have her running the Marine Shooter. This will provide us with physical attack down mid tier maximum high and fire resist down high, and the R ability is a physical ability potency and fire potency. Then next up, we do have her using her Albrian. This will give us amplification on our physical and magical abilities, as well as giving us HP gain also. Alright. And this provides her with the R abilities of buff debuff extension and the team with haste boost. Alright. Now going into her sub equips, we have her running the Umbrella for magic defense all allies. We have her running the Gargantuan Monolith for HP and magic defense. And we have the Great Sword of the Worthy for physical attack all allies, physical ability potency. Looking at her materia in the third materia slot, we have a fire potency fire blow. Then we have a fire that is a magic defense and physical attack stat stick. And then we have a waterer blow that is a physical attack and magic defense stat stick. She is also going to be running for the summon Ifrit and Bahamut Crimson Flare to increase our fire damage, along with whenever the fire damage needs to be increased, you know, just so we can have it at the end when we get ready to do Ifrit. Alright, so looking at her R abilities, they come out to be boost HP level 3, magic defense level 4, fire potency is level 3, physical ability potency is level 5, buff debuff extension is level 7. Looking at her stats, they are HP 16.7k, physical attack is 9.9k, physical defense is 144, and magic defense is 330. Alright, so we've looked at our support. Now let's go ahead and look at our main DPS and the reason why we're able to use a fire weak based team, which is Zack, who is running his Zenithian Armour, which gives us physical magical war and Zenithian blessing. In the main hand, we are running the Zenithian Sword. This gives us his fire DPS, along with providing us with fire weakness, and along with that providing us with magic defense up. Then also will provide us with the R abilities of physical attack and fire potency. Next up, in the secondary slot, we do have him running Twinkling Star. This will provide us with magic attack down, mid tier, maximum high, and provide physical defense down, mid tier, maximum high, providing the R abilities of boost HP and physical ability potency. Alright, looking at his ultimate weapon, the Durandal, will raise his physical and magic attack up to high tier, and also give him 3 additional ATB, and provide him with the R ability to boost ability potency and interruption exploit weakness. Alright, next up, looking at his sub equips, we have him running the Bird of Prey for physical attack, physical ability potency, the Crystal Sword Z for attack and fire potency, and the Bahamut Cutter for physical attack or allies, physical ability potency. Looking at the materia, the third materia slot is a X Sigil fire potency fire blow. Next up, we have a Ruinra that is a physical attack magic defense stat stick, and we have a Ruinra that is a HP physical attack and magic defense stat stick. And of course, like I said before, since he is our fire DPS, he is running Hellfire with Ifrit. Looking at his R abilities, they are boost HP level 3, physical attack is level 7, attack level 3, fire potency is level 8, ability potency is level 3, physical ability potency is level 7. Looking at his stats, they come out to be boost HP 18.7, physical attack is 13.9, physical defense is 160, magic defense is 291. And just in case anyone was wondering, these are all of the party-wide R abilities here. I'll let you just skim over those before we close out. Alright, and that's the team. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and get this clear against Bahamut EX3 using Zack and his Zenithian Armour and Sword. Alright, so because of Matt's ultimate weapon, we started with some ATB. So we're going to go ahead and get that fire weakness going, because once he does Flare Aura, it would remove any magic attack down we do. So now we're going to go ahead and get our magic attack down, get our magic defense up, and in the case of Lucia, she's going to be getting our Enfeeble going here. Alright. got our magic defense all the way up. We got the magic attack down high. All right, and we switch to defense. All right, tanked it with no problems. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get a good heal in from the ultimate weapon, giving us haste as well. Also, we're gonna go ahead and just continue to do DPS here with Zack. Alright, getting ready for Umbral Inferno, so we're healed up. Should be able to tank it with no problems. Alright, no problems there. Alright, now we're gonna get healed up. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Albrian's ability to amplify Zack and Lucia's damage here. And as you can see, we've almost obliterated Bahamut here. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and use Overspeed, and we're gonna cut off the animation and get a Hellfire in here. And it's almost down. One more hit from somebody will work. Got our ATB boost in right there, and boom, there you have it. Alright, and there you have it. That is how we take down Bahamut EX3 using Zack and his new Zenithian Armour and Sword. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the stats. Okay, did a 1.6 million hit, and yeah, it only took us 1:17 seconds, and that's an outright clear versus being like a quick clear where I'm using reprieve. So yeah, pretty solid clear overall. It was pretty nice getting a chance to use the fire weakness against Bahamut, getting a chance to see what this new Zack can kind of do against that. And as you can see, the team with paired with Lucia, Zack is like a monster for damage. My goodness. But yeah, pretty good. And then the combination of Lucia and Matt's ultimate weapons give such a huge boost to ATB management in the beginning, because Albrian allows us to have ATB have haste in the beginning of the battle, and then Matt's ultimate weapon gives us ATB to start off with in the battle. So we just were flooded with ATB as well, which is what made it possible for Zack to be able to get enough attacks in to get the magic attack down without any other assistance. Alright, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video or found it useful. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click on the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.